I feel so sorry for her parents. When I heard, of course, this is a tragedy no matter who was involved, but when I heard that one of the people killed was this young Pakistani student who's here on a Fulbright program, clearly was here very excited to learn about the United States, and that her parents have to be receiving her body coming back today, killed in this carnage of gun violence, it just makes me sick to my stomach. People around the world now look at our country as a place where you can't safely come because of the dangers of gun violence. And that's not how we want to be known around the world. And yet, we're known that way for a reason, because as of yet, our lawmakers haven't been willing to do anything to stop it.
Any gun control, you're looking any gun control?
Yes. I have been a long time supporter of bills to have universal background checks before people get weapons, to put a ban on high-capacity magazines and assault weapons. I think there needs to be real serious questions asked in this case about why this individual was able to get these guns from his father. The father was lawfully allowed to have guns, but if parents have weapons and then kids can easily get the weapons, there's something wrong there. And we need to take a look at the responsibility of adults for keeping weapons locked up or in safe places so their children can't get them.
And second question, Pakistan and America last 17 years friendship is now going to Cold War.
Yeah.
Right now is very bad
Very
condition.
tough.
Right now.
Very tough.
And China is going to become close to Pakistan, hundreds
Yes.
of thousands. Chinese are coming next year to CPAC.
Yep.
So any comments like?
Well, I'm on the
Because you are everywhere. I heard
Yeah.
like you are everywhere.
Well, I'm on the Foreign Relations Committee
Yes,
and have
that's
been
asking
to
this
Pakistan 3 times, I believe. And it's a very important relationship that we have. And there's been challenges and tensions in the relationship, but that's not unusual. I mean, any friendship will have challenges. We don't always see everything exactly the same, but we have had a strong tradition of military cooperation. That's very positive. And we need to build on that. The administration seems to have wanted, really almost from the beginning, the Trump administration, to single out Pakistan and kind of poke at Pakistan. And I don't necessarily think that's the best way to do things. When you have a friendship, if there's areas where you disagree, then you raise those disagreements, but you raise them directly. I don't think you need to do them through the media. You raise them directly with leaders and you have candid conversation. And I think that's what the administration should be doing rather than publicly weakening the relationship.
And Muslim ban, what do you think about, like, are they going to do anything Pakistani Muslims?
Well, the Muslim ban was one of the worst things that the president did. Now, they've tried to correct it 2 or 3 times, and the Supreme Court is now trying to consider it. But we should never send a signal in this country that we will consider you to be a second-class person based on the country you come from or the predominant religion of the country that you come from. And I hope the Supreme Court, in ruling on even the latest version, will accept the reality that President Trump's description of it was he's trying to stop people from Muslim countries coming into the United States. Our Muslim American brothers and sisters have the same right to be here as I'm a Catholic, Jewish, Hindu, people who believe or don't believe. One of the great things about our country is you can live in the same neighborhood with somebody of a different religion and get along fine, and then that's an example to the rest of the world. It's not something for us to be afraid of, it's something for us to celebrate.
Thank you very much.